Phoenix, it seems they seem to be moving on for DeAndre Ayton, their man in the middle. The Suns did have the best record in the West, but realistically, yes, you still have Devin Booker, but Chris Paul is a year older. We don't know what's going to happen at that 5 position, but maybe Kevin Durant, is he a possible option there for them if they're trying to prime away from Brooklyn?
Yeah, I know that's one of Kevin Durant's spots on his wish list. From what I've heard, he's shared that it's either Miami or Phoenix, where he's like to force his way the same way James Harden forced his way to Brooklyn and then forced his way back out the door to Philadelphia. But again, if you can pair him up with Booker and Chris Paul, which I think Chris Paul probably has about 3 more holes. If you're playing the 18-hole golf course, it's about 2 or 3 more holes left for Chris Paul. And I think the timing would be perfect, because had Kevin Durant been a part of that Western Conference semifinals team in a Game 7 against the Mavericks at home, with another guy that can get his shot off, that can score, at a high rate, that puts pressure on the defense. You really didn't need a center at that point like DeAndre Ayton. You needed another playmaker. And Kevin Durant's an outstanding defensive player. Had he been a part of that team, I would have bet on the Suns to win that game against the Mavericks and not get blown out. So they would, I think, automatically leapfrog the Golden State Warriors to become the favorites to win the NBA Finals if Kevin Durant is traded to the Phoenix Suns.
All right, before I let you go, Avery, I got to break it down. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving both trying to get out of Brooklyn, as I mentioned, but which of the 2 stars gets their way first there?
I think it's Kevin Durant. And whether it's Phoenix or Miami, or you can even throw the Boston Celtics in there. You look at the Boston Celtics making this trade from Malcolm Brogdon. If for some reason they have to trade, Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart to Brooklyn to make this work, to pair up Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum, that's probably another possibility. So I think Kevin Durant, no matter how much time it takes, I think Kevin Durant definitely gets his wish.
So KD doesn't go home to my Wizards. That's what you're telling me. No Bradley Beal and KD?
Oh, no. You might as well. That's wishful thinking. That present will not be under your Christmas.
All right, Avery. You know what? It's a holiday. I'm going to let that slide. I got to let you go now. Bye, Avery. Bye. Bye. All right, let's take a look at those odds. And yes, of course, my Wizards are not even on there, but I just had to ask. KD back home would be nice, but realistically, as you see it there, Mr. Picarolo saying, the Celtics an option as well. Their odds, by the way, is 575. The Warriors, maybe a repeat. And then the Suns right there at 6-1. And, the Clippers out of L.A.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.